Santa Monica was the first city in the world to do this.
There's no other local government that's ever done this.
Every community, every neighborhood needs this kind of conversation.
A thriving community means more than just the typical economic markers.
Our social infrastructure is a thing. It's something that really matters.
Do people feel optimistic? Do they feel connected to one another? What is well-being? What are the drivers of well-being?
It can be measured and it can be improved. The leadership of the city decided to apply for this kind of nifty award called the Bloomberg Mayor's Innovation Challenge. Santa Monica was one of 300 cities that applied for that call. It was a really challenging competition. Santa Monica was selected as one of 5 winners.
We knew that the idea was really impactful and that if Santa Monica succeeded, many other cities would benefit from it.
Well-being is an interesting word because it can mean something in the individual context that makes us think of wellness and our physical health. We're really using it in the civic context. So what is civic well-being? It's creating a city that puts into place conditions for every member of that community to thrive and flourish.
Economic opportunity, mobility, civic engagement.
It's about maximizing potential.
Well-being is really an organizing framework and a way of doing business. And so that means looking at your budget very differently.
What are the things that actually move the needle? How do you measure what improves the health and well-being of a community?
And that led us to the partnership with RAND.
RAND was a tremendous resource,
RAND's kind of been hand in hand with us since the beginning of this project.
helping us develop the Wellbeing Index.
An index which could measure how we're doing and then use that for better governance. Our role was to bring the science of well-being.
One of the great parts about working with the city of Santa Monica was their interest and willingness to explore new kinds of data.
We knew that it wasn't good enough to just have a resident survey.
Looking at the data that we have inside the city with private sector data, nonprofit data, even social media data.
We really take advantage of some of the structural parts of social media. Who are people connected to, and how do they engage and interact with those people?
And then we understood city government, that you have budget cycles and you have elections and you've got a lot of things to balance.
What's important to your community? What's important to your residents?
We've seen a tremendous amount of interest from the press and from other cities.
Cities wanting to replicate our work, which is really, really exciting.
Cities are going to be the engine of change in the world.
If we searched the whole world, we'd be hard-pressed to find a better partner than the one that was right across the street.
What we've done here in partnership with RAND is to redefine what matters.